In today's world of self-quarantine, where an invisible microscopic organism has taken the world hostage, it's time to figure out what coronavirus means to each one of us. Folks, this is Sahila once again with another topic that is raw, sensible, and uninhibited. Discover what this lockdown means to you. If you are a mother, you will be constantly worrying for your kids' well-being. You will be ensuring that they don't fall sick and that you are feeding them with food that has good immunity, even if it means you don't have sufficient food for yourself. If you are a doctor or a healthcare professional, you will be hailed as a hero of your country. But you will be constantly worrying about how many patients with coronavirus will come into hospital today and how many of those will go home alive. If you are a police officer, you will be worrying how to stop people from forming groups outside on streets and how to make them follow the rules of quarantine in order to abide by the national laws without hurting them. If you are a political leader, you will be worried for millions of people living in your country and whose lives you are responsible for. Every decision you make is crucial for saving hundreds and thousands of people's lives, and you may be forced to make very tough decisions. If you are a daily wage employee, you will be wondering when you can go to work again so you can feed your family and yourself. If you are a wild animal, you will be ecstatic to experience a whole new wide world where you can roam with freedom and not fear the human species anymore. If you are a scientist, you are working day and night to invent a vaccine for this virus before it kills millions of people around the world. If you are an old person, you will probably be left home alone or at a hospital and will begin to wonder if these are the last few days of your life. If you are an aquatic animal or bird, you will enjoy a cleaner and safer environment to grow. If you are a country, then you will be found blaming one another for hidden political agendas and wondering how to protect the borders of your own country. Some countries are devising ways on how to use this pandemic for their own monetary benefit. If you are a child, you are simply waiting to see all your friends again and wondering when you will be given the freedom to play with them. Yet there is one other person who is silently watching each one of us and crying inside. He is the Supreme God, and He is called with different names in different regions of the world. He is unable to share this grief and sorrow with others. No one is there to console him. No one really understands him. Even though he let this war happen between the virus and humans, it hurts him the most. He is in pain very similar to the pain that a new mother encounters when her newborn is given those painful vaccines at birth. He is unable to stop the suffering because he knows this is the only way to alter his child's immunity and protect them from long-term suffering. He has a plan for all of his children. He can see the future clearly. He knows this is the only way to teach kindness and hope to everyone. Yes, he is aware that some of his children will die in this war, and some may be left wounded or suffering more than others. But his message is clear. We should let our faith be bigger than our fear. This war with coronavirus is just God's way of saying, this too shall pass, and I have planned something better for each of you. Sahila, dedicated to the Omnipotent who made us realize that there is only one superpower in this world today, and it's Him. If you enjoyed watching this video, please share your comments on Facebook and Instagram. Until next time, this is Sahila signing off. Bye.